Astrology time, Shane here, daily-astrocat.com. Today is Tuesday, and it is the 14th of October. So what do we got going on here? Well, our moon, which is void of course in Cancer, will enter Leo, another L word, Shane. Okay, we'll enter Leo at 6:47 in the morning. Did you feel it? Are you still experiencing it? What do we got? Well, you're going to wake up and roar. This is where we make yesterday's dreams, yesterday's lofty goals and visions into a reality. Today's reality, tomorrow's reality, reality for the sake of reality. This is the kite soars. So what's the kite? What's the kite, guys? Come on. It is that formation that we have between Pluto, Uranus, and Neptune at the top, and Venus at the bottom. That forms a kite. Venus stabilizes it. That main tension between Neptune and Venus is what provides stability and gives us our answers and where we're headed. And where we're headed is straight up into creativity at that 0 degrees of Aries. Now, that's going to be a very important point for us for now and into next year, because we're going to have Saturn and Neptune re-enter that point again. Well, not permanently, but they won't go retrograde back into Pisces after that point. So enjoy your little Pisces respite here. We're going to get really creative over the next couple of winter months, and bring that creativity into something new, something brand new. Right? It's going to be really, really groundbreaking and exciting. So get working on it. I can't wait to see what some of you come up with. Now, the kite soars and it takes us along with it. Or is it the opposite? Are we soaring and bringing the kite up with us? That's a good thing, right? Leo pride, that moon in Leo, gets to us, right? And we will naturally accept this. Oh, yes, we're taking that up and more, right? Mm-hmm. Now, here's the Venus-Pluto trine. This is where it perfects. Remember, it's been in effect for about a week before and a week after, but it perfects today. And by perfecting, I mean it's just exact. It happens It happens in the evening. Okay, it's one of the last aspects that we have this evening. So, got some stuff. I got the short on it about the Sabian symbols. I didn't write anything about it in here in the body of the work, but those Sabian symbols are just there to help us, almost like tarot card images, right? They're there for every degree of the zodiac. So 360 different types of images. They all relate to each other. They're all kind of like grouped into little scenes or stages, and they're kind of useful in helping to interpret a little bit of extra meaning into certain days and stuff like that. I don't use them every day, but when I feel called to do so, I do so, because that's what happens. Now, why do I do that? Well, look, there's a permanent feel to what we've been experiencing as our new reality. And I wrote that before I even thought about the Sabian symbols, okay? A permanent feel to what we have been experiencing as our new reality. That Sabian symbol for the first degree of Aquarius is an adobe mission in California, an old adobe mission. So that is a permanent feel to what has been an ideal, right? There was an ideal there that was exemplified by the missionaries that were in California. They built these edifices to exalt what they considered to be their highest aspirations and to give it form and to give it a place to gather and meet. And that's exactly what this is doing. This is a permanent feel to what we've been experiencing as our new reality. And today's keyword is claiming. Claim this, okay? You want to claim it? We're claiming it. The color is orange Kool-Aid, fittingly, right? Okay. It's just orange. It's Leo. That's what I like. Used to be my favorite flavor, Kool-Aid, when I was a child, because it's not red. I'm probably not allergic to it, right? So, the sun in Libra feels the arrival of Venus, and the shifts in fortunes and Okay, there's shifts in our fortunes. We enter a new bracket, right? We're just elevating the game right now. Performance is vital and it's expected now. Who are we to disappoint? We're not going to disappoint anybody, right? That's because the sun had been waiting for Venus to get into Libra to really start feeling like a Libra season, right? To bring on some of that diplomatic effort, to bring on some of that other stuff. I told you it was very Scorpio at the beginning, and it would begin to become Venus begin to feel like Libra right about now. So that's where we're headed. This is what we're doing. Okay, now, is it literal? Yeah, it's literal. Just look around. Okay? It's in the news. What we got is that the change is happening. It's all around us, right? So, and what happens when Venus enters this point is that there's a grand air trine. This is a union of ideas, okay, between Venus in Libra, Pluto in Aquarius, and Uranus in Gemini. Pluto is direct. Pluto goes direct today. Pluto, well, it went direct yesterday. Pluto is bringing about change in that quasi-social sphere, right? That those innovations, those inventions, those long-term things, right, that we're really looking to doing. A lot of people put a lot of emphasis on that societal aspect of Aquarius, and honestly, there's a unique aspect to it too. The outer planets tend not to be personal, but Venus interacting with Pluto there makes it personal, and it makes it something that we are going to be embodying a little bit more, right? We're going to get some flair. We're going to get some a little bit of an eccentric dash going to us, right? We're going to be out there shopping and looking for perhaps a unique costume, right? Okay, so there you go, a unique costume for Halloween brought on by Venus trine Pluto. Bold predictions here, right? Now, tap into some of your hidden and not so hidden powers of communication to bring you what you are claiming. So in other words, use those powers of communication to bring it, right? Bring it to you. That's what we want to do. Now, and where are we bringing it? We're bringing it on home. Why? Jupiter in Cancer is called out and is waiting for a response. That Venus-Jupiter aspect from last week. Venus is at the door. She's waiting. She's waiting for you. Venus is the attractor. You're going to attract what Venus wants. Bring it home. This is the beginning of the next chapter, the next level, and it's the end of the old one. Now, this is the Aries Libra axis that where Venus is at right now is going to fade soon, right? We're going to come into some stuff as the moon keeps on coming into it. We're going to be reminded of its echoes, right? Echoes of the cycle as it goes through and goes through. Now, what's going to happen is that there's going to be a shift as we enter next year, and you can feel it already with the moon in Leo. You can feel where this is going to shift because that moon entering Leo is going to be trine with that 0 degrees, that Neptune, right? Great day for creativity because we've got the moon trine Neptune in Aries. She may be going backwards, but this allows us to see where our actions and where this artistic know-how, where spiritual know-how is going to be heading, right? We're going to go backwards, and so it's going to get a little reactionary, maybe. It's going to feel so lightly like, just the next couple of months are going to seem like, oh, why are things back here again? It's going to change. It's going to change very, very, in a very big way. As soon as Saturn and Neptune move out of Pisces and into Aries. Now, what else do we got? Well, next to your promises to be wild, okay? There's results that are going to bring us together, and they're going to result, and what's going to happen is it's going to be a profound shift in what our prospects are, because results. That's what we bring into it. This Leo moon, the Leo moon trine Neptune, isn't so much a daydream as it is a vision. All right, so the enormity of the task demands a proper response. Claim your spot. Restate intentions and commitments. Embrace the new technologies as they hopefully improve on some old ones, okay? Perfect. If you were ever wondering, A.A. Milne's book, Winnie the Pooh, is released on this date in 1926. And our birth is in 1857. It is Elwood Haynes. Now, he is not one of the Blues Brothers. He's an American automotive pioneer, okay? And he gets really short shrift in this. He was one of the people that designed the first gas-powered U.S. cars and first gas-powered automobiles in this country, in the United States. And he's also a metallurgist. He devised something called stellite, which is still used today, and it's just basically a cobalt alloy that's very hard and durable and used in like valve seats and camshafts and all sorts of crazy things, and several other things. He's responsible for a lot of innovations with automobiles. Had his own car company, was very successful too. Born in Portland, Indiana, and he died in 1925. And that's all we have for you. So thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate and love every single one of you, okay? Thank you so much for your comments. Kind comments about crazy things, right? Nice things. You guys are very, very nice, and I really appreciate that. Just recapping, our color is orange Kool-Aid, and the key word is claiming. Claim yours. That's it. That's all I have for you. Today is a 7. Happy astrocatting.